So I'm just going to try and do a little bit of therapy here to just get you back into the land of prose and to just muddle you further and get you further away from rhyme and the tyranny of rhyme. I'd like to channel in the Spevrin Runa, who the man who helped make Lisdexia, you know, all the people who get their merds waddled and things come out fracture bun, who channeled, I'll channel that. And so, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, battle sack, foot your beat up, cake yourself comfortable for the tale of the 3 Piddle Ligs and the Wasty North. Once upon a time, in a faraway Lolden land, there lived in a house in the hoods 3 Piddle Ligs. The K dame when they had oon grup, and each bard had distilled his own house. Now, the first Piddle Lig met a strama with a fart of core. Can I try some of your board to hate my mouse? Asked the Piddle Lig. Certainly, fed the Sama, who was sappy to whop his K for hash, and the first Piddle Lig began to skrill his bouse with whore. Now, so noonan was the fouse finished when along came a wasty north, a mealy green reacher who loved to eat Piddle Ligs. Come on out, Piddle Lig, said the wasty north in his vicest noise. Why nay, called the Piddle Lig. Oh, you will regret this moment, muttered the wasty north as he dorked around the welling. You'll wish you lived back with your bum. Then aloud he said, then I'll puff and I'll huff and I'll hoe your blouse out, and with one Brian Jeff, whew, he hooed down the strauss of whore. But the first Piddle Lig was a thick quinker, and he went away and broined his judder who had built a stouse of hicks. The next morning, the wasty north, who was now he hied himself with dunga, came to the stouse of hicks and called, bum to the cat door, Piddle Lig. Well, he dared not fray the sunt for seer of the fence. You have to think about that. Why nay, called the Piddle Lig. I'll come to neither frack nor bun. Then I'll puff and I'll huff and I'll hoe your blouse down with 2 Brian Jeffs. He strew down the stouse of hicks. But the Piddle Ligs, they were pretty fart smellers. And they had already faulted a bra. They ran through the turd Piddle Lig, who had built a fine browse of hicks. Now, the next morning, the wasty north was healing fairy vungry. He came to the browse of hicks and called, bum to the core, Piddle Lig. Ditch whore, called the third Piddle Lig, the frack or the bun. But the wasty north was not tricked so easily. Bum to the cat door, he said angrily. Why nay, called the Piddle Lig. Then I'll puff and I'll huff and I'll hoe your brows down. And he puffed and he huffed, but the browse of hicks stood as rolled as a sock. So the wasty north popped stuffing. It's no use panting here stuffing, he thought. I have a punning can. I will bum cat tonight and chime clown their dimney, or I'm an uncle's munkle. So he pretended to pork away to pool the Piddle Ligs. But the Piddle Ligs, they soon, Willie, they guessed what the wasty north was up to. The bacon flighter, they said. He'll bum cat tonight and chime clown our dimney, or I'm an uncle's munkle. So they built a 4-ring wire in the plier face, and they placed a poo jot of water on it and watered it to the broil. When fight Nell and as darkness lolloped across the gland, the wasty north did bum cack, and he rhymed up onto the cliff and he began to chime clown the dimney, but it was a fight tit, and he lost his grip and fell. Found he dell. He did not piss the mop that the figs had pilled. He gave a huge heek as he shit the walling board and was filled in a clash. Oh, the Piddle Ligs pranced dapperly around the hot. Their prayers had been rancid. They were as happy as shigs in pit now that the wasty north had fallen into the bucket. Now they could live happily ever after. Now, oh look, I always use all the spading for some sort of storrel to this Maury. There has to be some reason for a tale so guddy and glory. Well, one moral is for wasty north. So learn from this chap's blaps chunder. Don't hassle brick-dwelling pigs, or you're sure to come asunder. Oh, and there's a moral too for Piddle Ligs, who we know love things material. Don't hild your blouse with sticks or straw, but build an A.V. Jennings Vic Brenerial. Thank you. Have we scrambled you sufficiently?